A 16-year-old girl stabbed 22 times in the middle of a busy street in Delhi. Not by a stranger, but her own alleged lover. Just the latest episode of violence against women by men close to them. To Nikki Yadav being killed and stuffed into a suitcase by her boyfriend. From 20-year-old Shivnadar University student Sneha being shot dead by her classmate and alleged love interest, to the 16-year-old stabbed to death in Delhi. From the gruesome murder of Shraddha Walkar by her longtime partner, these murders have one thing in common. They were all committed by their partners in the heat of anger, a fight, or plain old jealousy. But while crimes against women have haunted us since the beginning of time, the authorities say that increasingly, most of them are committed by men known and worse, trusted by the victims.
When we are talking about crime against women, we are always harping on the statistics. But when we analyze, we observe that around more than 95% of the crime against women is perpetrated by people known to the women.
But despite women being more empowered than ever before, why is it that men, and especially young men, think that they own their women? And why are their crimes against women getting more and more gruesome? Psychologists believe that social media has a larger role to play than we think.
We have a very easy access to SIM card, we have access to how much GB you have and what kind of and pornography is available, right? Even if it is banned, it is available. Watch pornography, you look at women as objects, you want to just that time have immediate gratification. You are not putting your cognitive ability to think of long-term consequences.
While watching pornography is banned in India, making it difficult to ascertain where our nation currently stands in terms of porn consumption in the world, a 2017 report by a leading pornography platform showed that India was the third largest consumer of adult videos in the world. But how can you tell if you are in danger? Activists believe that warning signs are hard to watch out for, especially if a woman thinks that she is in a safe space.
I think that what we need to understand, a lot of people from the outside think that why don't women quit, and it's so obvious. But the point is, if you think, and I would invite anyone to think about this, the minute it is a problem with someone you love, you care for, you think you understand, their background, their history, then it is human nature to start thinking that maybe this person has a chance of getting better. And usually abusive partners, they will abuse, and then the next day they will be very upset, and they will promise to behave better and all of that.
For Mandeep Kaur, who died by suicide in the US last year after suffering years of domestic violence at the hands of her husband, societal pressure trumped any warning sign.
जैसे कि मनदीप को यही सोचती मर गई कि लोग क्या कहेंगे अगर मैं कुछ भी डिवोर्स वगैरह करती हूँ, लोग मेरे पे उंगलियां उठाएंगे, मेरी इज्जत खराब होगी। अपनी इज्जत बचाते और अपने बच्चों के बारे में सोचते उसने सुसाइड कर लिया।